I just wanna roll. I just wanna roll. I just wanna roll. Nat 20 on that troll. Hit that shit like really gold. I just wanna.
Welcome to Monster, a real play Dungeons & Dragons show featuring comedians. I'm your Dungeon Master, Kevin Eggleston, joined by...
Tyson Cox, and I'm playing Chester Blackfield.
And my name is Tyler Waltz, and I'll be playing Ekram.
Last episode, our intrepid adventurers were really not doing great as far as saving the day. Chester Blackfield had barely escaped due to a well-timed wild magic surge punch. Mm-hmm. And mostly the efforts of Kaga.
Yep,
Blood
Anza and Kaga's delicious potion.
Yeah, but she also annihilated him with a swing from an axe.
Yeah, that was pretty great. That's what happens when you try to just grab someone.
I have never faced consequences in my life.
Yeah, that's pretty tall white guy of you.
Yep. Can we edit that out?
Keep it in. Yeah. Keep it in, edit it more racist.
I was trying to be sarcastic.
Oh, yeah. And Ekram bravely abandoned you to go chase after a cult leader down the sewer.
Now, in my defense for abandoning him, when I left, he was disguised and could have been fine. So I do not feel bad.
I mean, some of us kind of figured things were going to go south, but it's good to always split the party.
Yeah.
You know what the rules say. Never take a healer and always split the party.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then punish the guy that didn't split the party. That's what
God forbid I try and make this interesting. Making a bit of danger in it.
Yeah, you also could have not rolled dog shit.
Hey,
there it is.
That's the fates.
Faith or fate. You got to believe in one or the other.
I think all we proved is that you're not only bad at D&D, you're also unlucky at D&D.
In life.
I didn't want to extrapolate this to a larger whole, but
we got time.
Anyone got that sad Hulk music on cue?
Ekram, you had followed the trail of the cult leader and had just been ambushed. Mm-hmm. So we're going to go ahead and start us there. Before we deal with your thing, Chester, what you doing? You just got a health potion. Kaga is cleaning her axe that is covered in the blood and gore of a gooey monster. What are you doing?
Oh man, that was I'm getting better at this. Oh, good job out there, Kaga.
She just grunts.
Yep. Did you see which way my buddy went?
He went down the hole.
All right. And I just limpingly head down the hole towards Ekram.
Okay. All right. Ekram. It's going to take a little while for Chester to get to you. Mm-hmm. You hear the skittering sound of something above you. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
From my understanding, it grabbed my leg at the end of the last one, and then when I turned, it ended with me looking this bladed thing in the face.
Start from that. Ekram, wrapped around your leg, you see what appears to be like a spider-like appendage dragging you back into the central chamber. Go ahead and make a strength check here. We'll do an opposed strength check.
Can I use Dex since I'm trying to get out of it?
Sure.
15?
All right. You got a 15?
Yes.
Cool. Well, that beats mine. So you kick free of this thing and kind of stand back up. What do you want to do?
Let's see. Because back, it was pulling me. If I keep going like I'm trying to escape it, I would be still in pursuit of the leader that ran away, correct?
He went through that central chamber, so you'd have to get back to it. You'd have to go through this.
I'd have to go through this thing. Okay, if that's the case, I will use a spell slot and I will cast darkness on it and try and get by it.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and cast your dark. You cast darkness, and it's gonna just lash out, and it's Ooh, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. All right. You can make this with disadvantage because it is blinded.
I'm not a physical guy, so I don't know if I should necessarily try and fight this thing on my own.
In game or
I would probably argue that in real life I'm more physical, but it's not in a good way.
that is not good. Akram is screwed.
Yeah.
11. Does that hit?
An 11 does not hit me.
Okay. So as you kind of dart by it, it lashes out blindly. And then it's also going to take a quick little perception check to see if it can kind of hear you. I'll let you make a stealth check with advantage on this.
Okay. You said with advantage?
Yeah.
So it's a 15 or a 16.
All right.
So 16.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. It got a 7. So it is left flailing at the dark, lashing out. As you dart by it, all you just feel is furry little legs, and there's a lot of them, like
Furry little legs.
like fuzzy, like spider fuzz,
Oh, you.
like tarantula legs. Not like you're like, oh, I would love to rub up against this. This feels like chinchilla.
Unless you're a psychopath. And if you are, let us know, because
Yeah, right in the comments. You're like,
It's just so weird to appeal to our audiences. Like, hey, we're not trying to yuck your yum, but if you want spider legs rubbed on you, drop it in the line.
Yeah,
We'll do
yeah.
more of that.
just if there is one,
Do you want us to turn this into an ASMR podcast of spider legs rubbing on
oh,
things?
hey everybody, welcome to Spider Legs.
yeah, we'll figure it out. Is what we'll do.
Yeah, if that's the content you guys want, go ahead and give me a survival check there, Chester, to see how fast you navigate this.
Survive.
It's those virtual dice. That's what's the problem.
Yeah,
No, I'm
he
pulling up
was
my
bragging about the entire tray of dice he has,
Yeah,
and then he was like, "Well, but I want to use digital now."
I'm pulling out my skills.
Hang on. Let me go get my VR and roll virtual dice on my headset.
Yeah.
Non-natural 20.
Okay, you pretty quickly find this. You burst into the chamber. Around you, you see skeletons, bones, flayed flesh, and coming out of the darkness of a side tunnel, you spot Ekram.
Oh, hey buddy, how you doing? Just kind of like, ugh.
I'm assuming I'm within distance to like reach out to him, right? Okay.
Yeah.
I go. Listen, I don't have time to explain. And I touch. Well, you don't use weapons, do you?
My fists count as weapons.
Yeah. Okay. I'll just touch your shirt and cast light on it so you can see because it's dark.
Oh, hot dog, holly golly! Oh, wow.
We need to go, and then I pull him and pursue the bad guy.
Okay, I go with him.
Okay, you guys burst into that little side or the main chamber as you follow that trail along. Go ahead and both give me survival checks here.
Also, don't worry about it. Big scary blade spider thingy, but we can worry about that later.
Yeah, just as we're walking, like, hey man, you ever want to just caress spider legs all over your body?
Yeah. You said survival?
Yeah.
That is an 8.
14.
Okay. You pick up some of the disturbed trail of the person, like the sewer muck. It's
Yeah.
got footprints, and you use a series of educated guesses to be like, these look like cultist boots.
Yeah, I'm like, I know how to do this because reasons.
Yeah, you're gonna have like one of those Snapple fact moments where you're like, I'm gonna lay down a $1 bill, and I know this is 6 inches, and that's how I know he's got a size 8 foot.
Yeah. Which also, if you take that, divide in half, that's how you know. Anyways.
It's like MacGyver math.
Yeah.
How's the metric system? It's pretty easy. Let's
Yeah.
not do that. I'm not using $1 bill length.
All right. You follow along. That's that's Spider Boy. I was really hoping you guys were going to chat with him, but boy, howdy. We're just going to skip right over that game plan. Cool.
Good. I got
cool.
beat up by dudes. I couldn't imagine what a knife spider would do to me.
Yeah, my guy's whole thing is strategist, and the strategy is to not get fucked up by a big spider with swords. I've played Elden Ring. Fuck that.
It can hold like fucking way more swords than me. Yeah, man. Well, it's hopping. It's hopping on one leg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's when it jumps and
Oh.
All right. All right. No, I want to see where this conversation ends.
play Elden Ring.
That's our conversation. What do you mean?
Don't tell the audience to do something besides listen to our podcast.
They can listen to this and play Elden Ring.
Get good. See, look,
Yeah.
we bridged the gap. Mm-hmm.
All right.
That's really the conversation we're having. He's like talking about knife spider. I'm like, what do you mean knife spider? Like it's got seven. It's got like seven. How is it? Well, you can jump, and it needs one leg to jump.
Exactly. You know what? I'm going to start all the fights. I think Dark Souls 2 is my favorite Dark Souls. Fucking fight me. At me. I don't give a shit.
Actually, it could have 8 because it could just be like dangling from its little butt.
Boom.
Butt
True.
rope.
9, put one in its mouth.
Yes. Hey guys, at
Ooh,
us.
he could stick one out of his butthole and then just like jump and spin.
Could wedge it between his thoraxes. Let's keep fucking going, guys. Let's keep going.
Let's play the game of how many swords fit.
But, all right, we switched to swords for tridents. That's like 3 swords on one pole. So that's like, all right, we're up to like 48 swords now.
And
rocks fall in the sewer. Everyone dies.
Tiamat comes out of the bathroom.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a D8 there, gentlemen.
7.
2.
Okay. Which one do you want to pick, the 7 or the 2?
Oh, hell.
Oh, I don't like that.
Yeah.
7?
See, this is like a real like witch
lucky number
like
7.
thing has the poison in it because it's like, oh, I want to assume the 7's better, but maybe not. You know.
I need you to write down whatever, like,
Oh, yeah, so
whatever
you can't
number.
fuck
Yeah,
us.
you can't just go, oh, it was this the whole time.
Yeah. Right. We don't trust you.
No.
I'm so glad this game of collaborative storytelling has already devolved into like, no, we don't like this.
It's us versus you. As is tradition in D&D. No, I'd say 7. Lucky number 7.
All right, 7.
Lucky number 7. All right. You guys follow this trail along this. You kind of notice disturbed dirt, knocked over refuse. You've tracked them pretty easily. As you come across a little dark alcove that you're pretty sure he darted in, you hear the sounds of multiple voices, all of them raised in anger, shouting, "We got him! Get him! Tear him apart!" Yeah, just loud cacophony. One guy being like, "I'm gonna tickle his gooch.
Give him a smooch.
Ooh.
Be very kind to him." Damn it, Ted. You are not invited in the next raid. Tell him we're proud of him.
It sounds. Go ahead and give me perception checks.
Doing the perception. I'm on fucking fire.
18.
18.
Oh, all right. You guys make out. What sounds? Hell yeah!
Hell yeah, dude. Ted can join us too. The nice tickle man, he can join us too.
We just speed ran bromance.
Yeah. 5 episodes in, and the UST, the unresolved sexual tension, finally broke.
Yep. On accident. You made it happen.
Now, for those of you at home, we're actually live action role playing this. So, kiss.
Get on our Patreon /OnlyFans.
Yeah, we did it.
Yowie.
That was your commitment to the bit there? It was
It's more commitment than I've had to most things. So,
Oh, your poor girlfriend. All right. You two make out at least 12 voices. Over that, you hear, "Well, I think unhand me, you uncouth savages." And then you hear the sound of bones breaking.
Gross.
And silence.
Hey, remember when he cut out that lady's eyes and they got turned into mouths?
yeah.
I don't like it.
Yep. Do we recognize the voice?
Yes. It's the voice of the cult leader.
Yeah.
Oh, that's getting his
I'd like to
shit rocked right now.
Yeah, sneak up, I guess. I don't want to kick it. So can you turn my shirt off?
Yeah.
I imagine you look like you were wearing one of those safety vests on the side of the road.
Like it's like an anti-paparazzi vest.
Yeah.
Just fucking.
All right. You turned off his glowy chest.
My rave shirt.
I like to think that the way you activated that, the somatic component was you just picked him up and shook him a little bit.
He cracked my back and shook me.
Well, it's funny because like light is a good cantrip to have for if you don't have dark vision. I get light as part of a racial trait, but this race has dark vision, so it's like cool. Like this is
It's for your human friends.
yeah,
I mean,
For your human buddies, okay?
you could also just want to make stuff glow, man.
it could. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'd like to sneak up there now.
Okay. Give me stealth checks.
I'm going to switch dice because that's how there's only a finite number of good rolls in each die, as we know.
Natural 20.
13.
All right. And at the same time, give me perception checks.
No.
5.
Natural 1.
Nobody can.
How do you do this?
Nobody can see me, and I don't know where I am.
Oh, this is great. All right.
I'm still at 10 hit points, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you are.
All right, just checking.
You are a weak boy. You guys sneak along this tunnel. You hear a crunch, and then all of a sudden you hear the "Hey, get him! Let's." And you look down, and it's a skull that you've stepped on. As the first one sounds off, then you hear around you others beginning to talk. And you realize those voices you heard yelling were just these skulls.
Oh. That's weird, because you need lungs and vocal cords and stuff to speak. Something seems amiss.
Yeah.
Guys proceed further into the tunnel.
Yep. Very cautiously.
I will not loudly, but I will just say, I'll try and talk with the skull and just be like, "How did you get here?" and see if I get a response or if they're stuck in some kind of like loop.
Tickle him.
Now that's 10.
And another one says, tickle his gooch.
Oh, wow. There's more than just... I thought it was just Ted was the freak.
Yeah, you hear a lot of voices in just... you.
Oh my God, it's an ancient orgy burial ground.
Yeah, they died doing what they loved.
Tax
Gooch
evasion.
tickling.
A little GT in.
You have a lot of orgies at your tax evasion parties?
I don't know. Yeah, they saved...
You know what they say, the horniest group. Accountants.
Yeah.
Those who have saved money.
Yeah.
Those who can afford.
Well, they don't save themselves from marriage, but they'll save you come tax time.
Yep. But, so, okay, it doesn't look like they're communicating in any, like, relevant way to us right now.
Okay, yeah.
So, just keep going.
Yeah, okay.
And find this big baddie.
All right. You guys wander in further. Go ahead and you see on the wall, you see several arcane runes. Why don't you go ahead and give me an Arcana check there, one of you?
Because I'm bad at it.
Not as bad as the Nat 1, that's for sure.
You said 1?
Yeah, but you can roll 2.
Oh, okay.
Just to try to humiliate Tyler a little bit.
Nope. And that one, which is a 0.
So Tyler's like, this is writing. You're not sure if it's writing. You're like, these could be scribbles.
Yeah, yeah.
These plants are growing in weird. You're like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, you actually, you hurt your brain and get disadvantage on intelligence saving throws.
I'm already
now
there,
for
baby.
seeing writing.
Yeah, I just look at the wall and I'm like, oh man, I'm pretty fucked up.
Yeah, you suddenly have the realization you might be dyslexic.
Like, wait a minute.
Nope, got nothing. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
2 nat 1s in a row. This is good.
It was not meant to be.
Yeah. All right. Give me.
Like, oh yeah, I took lucky. Is this what you want?
No. You're gonna have to
I
make
rolled
a
a-
saving throw here.
45. I rolled a 45. It's make believe time.
Let's see. Go ahead and make me make wisdom saving throws.
Oh no, I'm too dumb. It hurts.
Yeah, let me get a third one in a row here, real quick. Nat 20.
Real whiplash of a game.
Yeah, this guy, guys. You can't do this where it's like the rolls that don't matter, you fuck up, and the ones that do, you succeed.
Yeah, feast
I got
your
a
famine.
5. So.
You got a 5? All right. Well, Ekram, you are frozen in place.
That was me getting frozen.
Yeah. Do you come when you freeze?
Yeah, we're making poop.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, the bowels still move, but the body's stuck.
How terrible would that be? Just like you're frozen by Medusa and you just can't. Just shit your rocks out.
Really shitting bricks then in that situation.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh god, I have regrets for so many of the things we say. You feel your body kind of want to seize up. It's like a big old full body cramp.
Mm-hmm.
But you just kind of Charlie horse your way through it. You're like, oh, I'm gonna limber up and stretch, and you are staring at your now petrified partner. Well, at least frozen, not petrified.
Yeah.
Got to be specific with the conditions here.
Help me, I'm hard. Wait.
He's like, I'll go get Ted. What would you? How do you react?
I'll just go over and like, hey. And
What
I'm
kind
like,
of frozen is this? Like, can I talk? Like, is it just my body is like I can't move?
You're held in place. Does hold person specify whether or not you can talk? Let's find out.
I've never used hold person.
Oh, well. Choose a humanoid that you can see within range. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be paralyzed for the duration. At the end of each of its turns,
Oh,
the
I
target
can't
can make
talk
another
then.
wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, I can't talk. I'm out.
Okay. All right. Yeah, never
Like,
mind.
I
Yeah,
didn't
can't move or speak.
I didn't just freeze. I've like and then like hit the dirt. I fell over.
Oh, you fell?
If I'm paralyzed, then yeah, I'm prone.
I go to if he fell, I kind of rush over. I'm like, hey, buddy, hey, and I like give him the shoulder shake and I tap his face. I'm like, hey. Wave my hand in front of his eyes.
Help.
I'm on his balls. Oops.
This would actually, I don't think, impact your telepathy.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, it's not like it freezes your brain. I mean, then otherwise you'd be dead.
Oh, I got you. Is hold person. I don't want to meta this because I don't think my character would necessarily know. But if you are acted upon or take damage, then it can break the spell. But my character wouldn't know that. Sorry, this is a moment where I'm trying not to meta game, and I'm just trying to play my character.
Yeah, I walked over, give him like the wave of the hand, like the face
Actually,
slaps.
it's just at the end of your turn. So wisdom saving throw. You can still take damage and
okay.
be stuck in.
I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it wouldn't affect the telepathy. He was like, carry me, something.
We
We got to keep moving.
I start dragging him down, I guess.
Just not even trying to like.
I did. I gave him the shoulder shake.
he
and
said he
slap.
weighed-
I did all
Like,
that.
I know, but you're not even trying to like Whitney Houston carry him. You're just gonna just drag him frozen in place
Through
Yeah.
the muck.
Yeah. I mean,
just head first.
if he's stiff, not like that. If he's like rigid, that's a hard thing. He's easier to pick up, but a harder thing to carry because he's going to be like a board, and I'll probably dig into my shoulders. I'll just drag him.
I don't
Okay.
know how often you want me to make saves, but
How much do your character weigh?
I don't know. I actually didn't do anything with the
Yeah,
weight.
give or take. What's your character?
He's a sorcerer.
I'm
so
Skinny?
sorcerer Aasimar. I just don't know. I don't know
skinny.
what Aasimars are. Like I don't know how to gauge that.
I would say a human's
Human-esque,
weight.
yeah. I could easily drag him.
Yeah. What's your constitution? You a beefy boy? You've been doing sit-ups?
+1, so nothing crazy.
As he drags you, how did you grab him? Foot?
No,
Like
like
drag
by
him
the
face first?
by the collar.
Okay.
Yeah, by the just fucking his
On
face
average,
into the
between
dirt.
120 and 200 pounds. So
Easy.
yeah, let's just say 160. Let's just do that. Right down the middle, like me in real life.
Yeah, I'm just dragging him.
Okay. You just show me how you do it and really drag Tyler around the room a little bit. Just to show
I
me
don't
how
weigh
you do it.
160, my guy. It's gonna look way
Yeah.
different.
My strength and Chester's strength are wildly different.
Yes, that's what makes it a fantasy.
Yeah.
No, I'm much stronger than. No, I'm very strong.
I think we're done here.
Yeah, yeah. I think we've shamed each other, all of us, enough.
This is just gonna end with all of us just.
All of us feel bad about something we've done in this game. All right, so you start dragging him. Are you? Which way are you facing? Are you?
He'd be facing away from me.
Which way are you facing?
Oh, down the tunnel more.
Sorry about that.
All right. So you're dragging him along, and out of the darkness, you just hear a thump and another thump. The footsteps of something large.
I increase speed.
Towards the thing? Okay.
Oh wait, is it towards me?
Yeah.
No, I stop.
Okay. What do you want to do?
I try to shake Ekram more like.
So I can make a save every 6 seconds,
buddy.
right?
Yeah. Out of the dark emerges what can best be described as if a person was
Happy.
pieced together jigsaw style out of other people.
Oh, Frankenstein.
Yes, that's in the public domain. Frankenstein is fuck.
Yeah. Frankenstein's monster, actually, Tyson.
Yeah,
Is homunculus exclusive to like animal hybrids? Because it'd almost be like homunculus type, as well, right?
more like a golem. More like a flesh golem.
Flesh golem, perhaps?
Yeah.
Nice.
It looks at you both, and
Am I facing that way, or am I like?
I don't know. Do you want to turn
What's
him
going on,
gesture
buddy?
so he's
No.
like, eh.
Nope.
Hey, just want you to see your death.
Nope.
Why'd we stop, bud? Why'd we stop?
Nope. Hey, howdy.
The golem's face is slack, its eyes dead and lifeless, but from its chest you see a skull.
Oh, it's a Quado.
Yes, full on quadoed. And that skull looks at you and just says, "So, you guys, what you doing?"
Oh shit!
I was just doing a stroll, taking my
I
buddy
still
on a
can't
walk.
talk yet, so I'm just like, what is going
Yeah.
on?
You ever see those hear that story about that dad whose kid got he had some trouble and he loved like ultra marathons, so he takes his kid on that's kind of like this. I'm carrying my buddy here who got all froze up just on a nice walk.
You's taking your paralyzed buddy through the sewers as a charity thing?
I like him to experience all of life, you know.
Roll a deception check.
All right, not bad. 15.
All right.
Am I still just chilling?
I don't trust yous, but I think the boss needs to be the ones to sort this out.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean,
You want the big guy to carry him for you?
no, like I said, I do this often, so I'd be lonely if I didn't. So, no, it's okay.
What is going on?
Do you want big guy to carry you? We piggyback.
No, that's I got it's my cardio. Got to stay on top of it. So I'll just drag him. Where's boss at?
He's like, come on, we'll take you to him.
Yeah,
And
yeah, if you could just turn around and not look at me with your weird head at your chest.
do you say that out loud? 'Cause
No.
that's hurtful. We are two different peoples. But he lumbers back down the tunnel. He lights a torch so you can see.
Thank you.
Akram, go ahead and make a save and throw.
You said it was wisdom?
Yeah.
8.
You are still frozen solid.
Yep.
Chester, do you want to relay any of this to him? or-
No.
Okay.
No.
What do you want to do?
go down the tunnel quietly and cooperate because I have not a lot of health and my buddy's frozen up.
Okay.
Be like, hey, bud, I don't know what's going on. I don't know who you were talking to. This is all stuff that you hear in your brain. He's like, but the first step to a good partnership is good communication. What the fuck is going on?
You just hear, doo. The number you've dialed is not in service. Don't worry about it.
Are you mentally call screening him?
Yeah. You hear it with a, hey, just kidding. It's a voicemail. Yeah, I'm just like, don't worry about it, buddy. You're okay. We're okay.
I'm not okay. I can't fucking move.
I don't know what's. Yeah, first of all, what you should move.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. Have you tried moving again recently?
Yeah. Wiggle your big toe.
Start small. So like a toe or your penis.
No, I failed the save. I failed the wisdom save. I cannot move.
I don't know what that means. It seems as if the gods have cursed you.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. You follow it down this tunnel, and you opens up into a large laboratory. You give me a perception check, Chester. Ekram, make another saving throw.
Son of a bitch. 4.
I would love if we go this entire session him frozen.
Just the whole time oil canning it. Just oil can.
Happens to the best of us.
All right, what'd you get?
8.
You are pretty sure this is science. Ooh. You see weird stuff floating in jars. Some of it you recognize. Some of it you're like, that's an eyeball.
Science.
That's a brain. That is a pig with 2 heads. That's pretty cool. You really see like what you think is a Ripley's Believe It or Not worth of sideshow attraction type stuff.
Hey man, you ever think of charging people like a copper to come here and look at this stuff?
The flesh golem turns to you. No, but that would make the secret lair kind of a redundancy at that point if we let people in.
Hide it in plain sight. And I'm gonna start kind of stalling in case he can like I want to slow down and be like, just look at ogle some stuff, and I will turn Ekram every now and again just to like so he can see what's happening.
You just pick him up and just move him.
Yeah.
Buddy, if I'm stiff much longer, we're going to have to call a doctor.
Roll for priapism.
I'm going to try to delay a little bit to try to get
Okay.
some more time for the whatever effect hopefully we're off.
You see the golem sticks the torch in a sconce, and around the room it lights up more fully with an eerie octarine. That's a fun word.
Yeah. Oh, hey, man, is this a real... it says it's a Fuji mermaid. Is that real? It looks like a monkey sewed to a fish.
Fuji mermaid? You mean Fiji mermaid?
It's called the Fiji mermaid? Oh, man, I'm learning all kinds of stuff today. This place is great, man.
I was so proud of you for the reference, and then...
I said it wrong on purpose.
No, you didn't. I know you. Roll real-life deception check.
I'm playing a dumb character.
That knows what Fiji is. We got Fiji in this God's world.
No, it's called Fuji, clearly.
Oh, that would be funny if that is canon, that it is the Fuji one.
You know what?
And then
roll me a d20. If it's 11 to 20, it's Fuji mermaid.
14.
yeah. Yeah. Fuck you, master of this world.
All right.
Who's dumb now?
Who's DM now?
I got to make sure to write that down. It's Fuji.
Hey, you guys, you see this Fuji mermaid? It's pretty cool. It's a monkey sewed onto a fish.
Hell yeah.
I mean, no, it's a real mermaid from Fuji.
I hear they got good bottled water there.
Yeah, they don't make no fucking apples either. All right. As the light, an octarine is this kind of greenish purple color. Mm-hmm. You see 2 figures. One is the cult leader. His body bent and broken at odd angles, lying haphazardly on a lab table. The other is a figure covered in rags and cloth looming over him. Ekram, go ahead and make me another saving throw.
Come on, bud. Come on, bud.
Oh, it kind of landed sideways.
Oh no, it landed flat, but on a number I didn't
11.
like.
Oh,
Jesus.
11. That's
You
the
are
best.
still frozen.
The best so far. But like I can wiggle a little bit.
No.
All right.
Come on, bud.
What do you want?
The
from
flesh golem is just like, okay, this is getting embarrassing.
Yeah.
He picks up Ekram, sets him in front of the table,
oh,
and
oh,
then
bye,
pulls
bud.
up a chair for you.
Oh, very polite of you. Thank you. I never caught your name, sir. What was your name? You're so kind and generous with your chair getting and your friend moving.
So this is Lenny. I'm George.
Hello.
Oh no.
It's good to meet you. I'm sure you guys don't have a complicated relationship or a large event coming up in your near future. How do you feel about rabbits? Or
Roll me a
prostitutes?
perception check.
8.
You see cages full of skeletal rabbits.
But just get, yeah, oh no. All right.
You can't tell if they're quivering in fear or that's just the sound skeletal rabbits make.
He doesn't want to hurt them.
All right. Well, nice to meet you. Yeah, it's a pleasure. I'm Greg, and that's Ekram.
Damn it.
Roll deception again.
That's all you hear in your head is, damn it.
And I'm just, in my head, I'm like, oh shit, sorry, dude, I panicked.
Deception with advantage because he's half lying?
Natural one. We're doing real feast or famine here today.
Yes, I don't think your name is Greg.
You're right.
You don't look like a Greg.
Steven.
You look like a real. I'm gonna go. You look like a Chester.
That's a nerd's name. You calling me a nerd?
Yes. What if I was him?
Just checking, just clarifying. That's all. Large man. And
Alright, you want to make something of it?
Nope. Could make cookies. You want to make some cookies? We could. Hey, Akram, we should make some cookies.
I can't do shit right now, and I'm pissed.
Come on, buddy. Come on.
I'm trying so hard.
The covered figure snaps its head up and just, please, a little silence and decorum. Have a little respect for the room. Be more like your friend here. He's very polite.
I cannot speak.
I didn't say. Yeah, I do.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you just
Yes.
okay, all right.
Yep.
You feel chastened.
Yeah. He just gestures, just like quiets down, because he's not in a good position right now.
Yeah. Lenny,
At least
George,
you can move.
go reset the alarms. Our guests will be along momentarily. So what were you two doing? I assume you were chasing this one.
Yeah, you didn't like him?
He was rude.
Well, I didn't like. That's one thing about him I did not enjoy about him was his attitude was bad. He had a bad attitude, and I didn't like him.
Yes.
And I'm just like pinching Ekram's leg.
I want to hear what the other one has to say. And you see kind of skeletal, like, fingers that are, the bandages slowly slipping off them. It looks like dried, decaying flesh. Snaps. And
don't
Ekram,
move.
you
I don't move.
can move.
Nope.
All right, give me a performance check.
Damn it. On that one, I shit my pants.
Yeah, you were trying so hard to fake it, you accidentally squeezed out a little poo. She's like,
Come on, guys. We're not better than that.
You're a rude tutor, huh? So, why were you chasing him?
Can I roll insight to pick up the like tone that he's trying to use? Like, is this more of like an interrogation? Is he just genuinely curious? I'm just trying to pick up the attitude.
Yeah, I'll let you roll an insight check.
Ooh, unnatural 20. Finally.
You feel this is legitimately questioning. It's not like
Okay, so there's not malice behind it.
No.
Okay. Long story short, we were curious about the ongoings of this cult, and he seemed to have known the most information. We got stuck in a sticky situation, and we pursued. And here we are now.
Ah, yes, that would explain some of these things. And as you look, you see this person in front of you hasn't turned to really look you guys in the eyes. It's been this entire time kind of rummaging through the robes. It pulls out, you see in one of the playbills that the cultists have been handing out.
Mm-hmm.
He also pulls out a medallion and hands it to you.
And he
You
pulls
look
out
at-
a scarf that tied to many, 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 many other scarves. Whoa!
Ah, yes, I'd like to do a little,
A little close-up magic.
yeah.
For people that want this to be secret, you've got a lot of neat little tricks and stunts here.
Yeah.
I've had nothing but time.
You got the Fuji mermaid. You got a clown act.
God damn you. Ekram hands you the medallion, and you recognize it's a passkey to what basically is City Hall for your town. So this person either was high up in politics or had access to someone high up in politics.
Also, side note, I don't know how much you guys go adventuring around here. Very terrifying spider monster in the halls. I don't know if you guys want to handle that or if he's one of you.
How many swords do you think he could hold?
Oh, that's actually a game we play. He can hold 14.
That is so many.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has more arms than you think.
That's never a good thing to hear.
Depends on the video.
What?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Who said that?
Moving on.
Oh, I liked you better frozen. Snaps again. You re-shit yourself. It goes back up inside you.
Like that episode of Red Dwarf.
Yes. What do you think he was doing? You said you were following him.
He was
Why?
doing.
The cultist, not the spider. The spider I was running away from.
Yeah, we get it. I would run away from that too. It sounds real creepy. A little bit of an arachnophobic person, which, I mean, look around. We live in a goddamn sewer. You know what you don't see? Cobwebs.
It's true.
You keep it tidy around here.
Oh, that's yeah. It's good for you. That's nice.
It is nice.
Thank you. I pride myself on my... I always say, you can have creepy ambiance without being dirty.
That's a saying I hear often. Yep.
Yeah.
We were just we didn't. He was doing mean. He cut out eyes and stuff.
Well, let's see what we can learn from our friend.
I don't think he's got much to say. He looks well, he looks plumb tuckered out, Dave. He looks dead, sir.
You're the observant one, a real detective, aren't you?
Thank you. People comment on my observation skills pretty often.
Who are both of you, by the way? Forgive me, I'm rude. The name's Maledictus. And
That good classic non-evil name, Maledictus.
Yeah.
it looks at you, and you, for the first time, realize that the face is wrapped in bandages, but what you can see is diseased flesh underneath it. Looks like it's really, those bandages are holding a lot together, doing a lot of work.
A lot of heavy lifting.
As my friend stated earlier in his attempt at a ruse, my
Bill.
name is Ekram.
I'm still old Bill.
Okay, well, I'll let you keep your secrets.
Yep, we'll let you keep yours. We'll just head out. Just head out.
I think we're fine here for now. I think we could actually use this to get some information to bring back to our employer.
All right. Chester is uncomfy.
You see the creature or this person reach over and light a piece of incense and begin chanting slowly. You see an inner light start to glow inside, kind of radiating out of the broken body of this cultist. It sits up, and you actually hear the sound of broken bones popping through skin, and its eyes open and glow the same light that radiates through its body, and its mouth opens, and it just says, "Why? Ask me your questions."
I mean, you guys cast the spell. I feel like it would be rude of me to take your questions.
How much would you think that spider thing could hold? No, I don't actually ask that.
Well, I think it can hold 13 because it's got to have at least one leg for hopping.
That's actually dramatically very close.
See, this is why I didn't want to take their questions. We are irresponsible. But yes, I will defer to them to see what they say, or did they genuinely just do this for us?
They're doing it for you.
Okay, I got you. Does that count against us? Because I believe it's like...
No, I'm not. I didn't actually ask him that question.
The thing says,
But you said it.
yes, that does count.
Damn it.
Oh, no, that's 2. Is that 2 or 3? Fuck!
That was 2, now it's 3. You have 2 questions left.
There it is. Oh, man. All right.
No, I'm letting Nekram talk because he's better at it.
The first question will be where, because he was the one doing the transforming that we saw, right? I will ask, where do your powers come from?
They borrowed from the dreamer.
Because we get 3 questions.
Oh, you got 1 now.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
You asked if that was 2 or 3. Don't ask the void. This is kind of like wanting to touch somebody in the middle of combat to be like, "Oh, I'm one of the good ones," and then you get clubbed.
See, that's fine. I said I did that. I said I didn't say that. How dare I put goofs in the comedy podcast, Kevin? You better get ready to light another fucking stick of incense and give us 5 more. Fucking lich.
Are you saying that to your new buddy?
I might be. Apparently, I said the other things.
So look, when you say it in the voice, it counts.
It's not as funny if I'm just like, meh.
Out of character to be very blatant.
Yeah, you have to be very clear about these things.
One question, right?
You got 1 question left.
All right.
He didn't like that I had a funny.
Yeah.
Sometimes your yes ands have consequences, Tyson.
They should not.
Where do you get your orders from?
Get them from the leader.
You motherfucker.
Hang on. There's a tactic where if you just sit in silence, people feel compelled to give you more information. So just hold tight.
You think you're going to stare at the forehead of this dead creature questioningly, and it's going to be weirded out to re-answer?
We can try.
You know what? Cool. Roll the intimidation.
Ooh. That's a 17.
God damn it. This is a dumb fucking game. Let's go play Pathfinder. You just kind of stared at you know, the leader, the head cultist, the guy that we take our orders from. And you just keep staring, and he's like, oh, gosh, gee, Will, we take it from Barnabas. You know Barnabas.
There it is.
And he goes, that was 5. Mm-hmm. Deuces. And then he just dies again. Man,
imagine what we could have done with 5 actual questions.
Yeah, I would love to have known what would happen if 5 actual questions.
Yeah, because I at least had 2 more good ones.
You guys literally did a plot point from a movie that I know you've both seen multiple times. You D&D movied yourself.
Here's the thing.
So what?
That has been a gag in D&D for far longer than that movie.
That's true.
Oh, I'm sure. Yet, you guys, who's on first did your way out of this fucking question.
We made our podcast entertaining and to a detriment.
Okay, well, we got what we could. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you, gentlemen. You've been so very polite. Please let me help you just one more time. And that same hand that handed you the medallion reaches out and splits open this cultist. Reaches in
Nope, don't like it.
and plucks out just a piece of it and slowly shambles over to its lab and drops it in a small vial. This man has been touched by the other side. Carry this with you. And when you hold it, think about finding that other side, and it will glow to let you know you're close to the same energy that permeates him.
A compass.
I'm just like, all you, bud. That's
Which one of you wants to carry the human remains?
I believe that'd be
I'll just put it next to the other human remains.
And it just hands it to you. And then, all right, high five. And then just offers you the hand that's been covered in gore. High five. Go team. You high five politely. All right, you just
I give him like this thought, like just a quick little.
give me a sleight of hand check to see if you keep from getting goo on you.
Ooh. The old goo hand.
19 plus
You do it so deftly that no goo is on you.
Yeah. I hit the echo, the empty spot his hand left. He's like,
Yes. Now, please do me a favor. Tell no one of what you've seen here.
can I tell people about the cool two-headed pig and the Fuji mermaid?
You can tell them about that, but like, don't tell them where
I
they
won't-
saw
I won't-
it.
I won't
This
say
is-
where.
Okay, make them ask. It's really like a FOMO thing. Like,
Fear of missing out.
Yeah. This is an exclusive place you're not allowed in.
we kind of treat it like a don't tell. In that I'm saying don't tell anyone.
Yep.
I do have to say, I very much appreciate all the help that you've given us. I do have to say, what exactly is your purpose? What are you trying to figure out down here?
We're mostly to move the plot forward. Not everything that's foul is evil, and not everything fair is good.
I can agree with that.
Chester's like, what?
Yeah, Chester, you embrace the goo sometimes. High five.
No. Oh.
No, yeah. Kind of just seems like this character genuinely is not a terrible person, but just likes living in the sewer.
You know what?
Doing its experiments. As you look around, you see a lot of dead things that are not all the way dead.
Yeah. All right, cool. I'll be like, well, I'm going to just head out the door. And he just kind of like points to a door.
Oh, Lenny, George, just a second.
Oh, okay.
The golem lumbers back in and, yes, boss. What do you want, boss? Take them to the surface. Also, prepare them a little snack. Maybe you guys want some liver? And she reaches into the cultist's body.
Oh, no,
little liver. Just a little necromancer humor. We like to have goofs here. We don't. We got to. You work with death all the time. You got to keep it light. All right.
Yep. All right. Well,
But seriously, you guys want this liver? Pancreas?
No, thank you.
no, I ate before in my life, so I'm good for a while.
We do thank you for your hospitality. If you need anything, feel free to reach out. More than happy to assist in whatever you need.
I'll remember that.
He gives you a nod. He's like, yeah, have a good one. Thank you.
All right. You guys, the golem leads you along. You follow behind it, Ekram. Chester, you kind of are drifting. You feel a hand on your
No, I don't.
back.
Because I Scooby-Doo ran.
Okay.
My dust is catching up to me. No, the hand, yes.
You turn, and in front of you, you see, again, the face of Maledictus just locking eyes with you there. haunting, piercing. It stares into you. Go and make a wisdom saving throw.
Our buddy that was just helping us out.
Oh, that's not the best number. It is a 9.
All right. Locks eyes with you. Your mind connects to it. And it just looks in your head. You hear, you, Jester, can't be always running from what you are. You are a machine of death. Embrace it. And then the connection is broken.
All right, have a good one.
Yes, have a good one. Please come back when you make those cookies.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you did promise some cookies.
I just said we could make some cookies.
Yeah, that's on you.
Fuck.
Yeah, never promise a necromancer a cookie. That's actually my new children's book coming out soon. If you give a necromancer a cookie.
A Necco wafer, actually.
A necro wafer. It will ask for a glass of blood milk.
But yeah, and Chester's just gonna like, all right, and his head's like, I'm a good dude. I don't need to. You don't know how to kill nothing.
All right.
Didn't you explode a man's balls to death?
Shut. I said non-lethal. I'm getting
After
shaft.
the punch.
I said it before. We can check. You can check the recording.
Yeah, well, with the power of editing, you never said it. The golem leads you to the surface. As you guys are making your way, it's trying to like tour guide you around the sewer. And you're like, you see over there, that's where a gelatinous cube lives. I sometimes I'll just throw shit in it and see how it goes. I'll watch it dissolve. Probably gonna take that guy and just huck him in there because we crumpled him up good.
That makes sense.
We played a game of rock, paper, scissors, and he was all of them.
Ooh.
All right.
And then he goes, "This is where the cranium rats hang out. They don't talk to us. They just stare at us with the little creepy telepathy eyes. It's frankly, this is coming from a skeleton embedded in a flesh golem. It's unsettling."
Oh, I'll have to take your word for it.
You guys want to look at it?
Sure, this place is fascinating.
All right, he leads you. You just see a warren of rats with glowing blue-pink skulls, like their brains exposed.
Okay.
You would just hear one of them, all in unison, like a cacophony of voices, all synced up, being like, "We should work at a French restaurant."
Ooh. They're unionizing.
Yes, you assume just drop a fireball on them for
Maybe.
We call it the Bezos.
yeah. He leads you up to a ladder that leads up to a manhole cover, and he says, "Well, you guys gonna come back and hang out, right? Like, cause I don't really get to talk to a lot besides the boss and and the rats that just they're real into cooking, but I don't think anybody wants what they're cooking."
We could probably we got some things we got to take care of, but we could maybe come back later. Yeah.
Yeah, I got we play some board games. I got some board games. You guys want to play Parcheesi?
Sure.
Yeah,
Yep.
that sounds good, man.
Chester's like climbing the ladder to get out. Yeah. That sounds. Yep.
All right, I'll just be waiting down here for when you guys come back. Okay, just staying down here.
You might not
waiting for you.
Might not want to wait. We got a lot of work to
It'll
do.
be a couple hours at most.
No, it's
No,
going to be
it's-
quite a bit longer.
I got.
I'll still be here. I got time.
Oh, okay. Good luck.
Yeah, I think we've done everything we can at this point to let him know. This is on him now.
All right, you guys emerge from under the city. You find yourself in a district you haven't been in before. Around you, you see beautiful skyscrapers, tall buildings, magical coaches and carriages drifting around, pulled by unicorns. or nightmares. One is being drugged by a herd of owl bears. And above you, a sky coach is being carried by a griffin. You guys are immediately aware of everyone in very fancy clothes staring at you. And that's where we're ending this session.
Yeah. Well, hi, y'all.
All right. We're going to wrap this one up. But hey, guys, where can we find you? Where can we see you when you're not on this podcast that's called Monster?
Yeah, my name is Tyler Waltz. You can find me at Nerd News. That's where we produce a ton of content. We got a bunch of stuff coming up soon.
Mm-hmm. If you like me, I'm at Tyson Cox Comedy for my stand-up and whatnot. And we do have live shows of Monster. First Wednesday of every month in Louisville at Planet of the Tapes. Second Tuesday of every month at the White Rabbit, Indianapolis.
All right. And you can find me at kevineggleston.com. Or if you want to hear me talk about movies that I didn't watch and just looked at the covers of, you can check that out. I do that podcast with my wife called By Its Cover Pod. All right. See you guys later.
I just wanna roll. I just wanna roll. I just wanna roll. I just wanna roll. Nat 20 on that troll. Hit that shit like critical. I just wanna roll.